to kill this guy, man. He's running, he's running. Right him! Oh! Oh my god! Oh! Hello. Box. Oh!
Where's this guy?
That shit too light.
Let's fucking go.
Big 4, come get inside. Diamond Gucci link, come take a dive. Kill that shit, but just don't kill the vibe. Yeah, we the ones they talking about. We the rulers, we gon' hop inside the cloud.
Nice, good shot.
You have to grapple here, grapple on them. 100, 100. Dead, shit on, shit on, shit on. Dead, aimbot him.
In the crowd, we pipe up for the night. Rain it up, catch a bag, catch a flight. Drill it up and take a dive. So what you mean? How much shooters I got now?
He's in your box.
We gon' fuck around and
Bro, I kept one of them. One knock.
I told the loser, step up, bitch, don't lose your mind.
What this bad way?
That shit too light.
Oh my god.
Big 4, come get inside.
Oh my god, double ding.
Kill that shit, but just don't kill the vibe.
Dead, oh my.
We the ones they talking about.
Oh my god, oh my god.
We gon' hop inside the crowd. Shirts off, pipe up through the night.
One hit, Jimmy, one hit. What's going on?
Everybody's time.
What's going on?
What?
How's he
Rain it up, catch a bag, catch a flight. Gucci link, Jordan diamond, take a dive. So what you mean? How much shooters I got nine? Cartier diamonds on me free. Got the racks stuck off in my jeans. Pull up on my shit on every scene. Drip the water, we gon' put that shit on live. Run this over, tryna give you some more life. Gave my diamonds straight cause I
Everyone on me.
won't catch me
I got
falling
massive.
for no hype, that shit too light.
Dead.
Big 4, ho, come get inside. Diamond Gucci link, come take a dive. Kill that shit, but just don't kill the vibe. Yeah, we the ones they talking about. We the rulers, we gon' hop inside the crowd. Shirts off, pipe up through the night. When you this lit, I swear you everybody's time. Yeah, this shit everybody's time.
Fucking boys, that is going to be the end of the gameplay, and I'm now going to be taking you through my settings. Quickly, I want to go over one setting that Fortnite have added in this week in the new update. So let me take you through that, boys. So for those of you who know, it is the FOV slider. This has been banned on Fortnite previously, but they've actually added it back in. So you want to go onto your game, and then you want to scroll all the way down. And with this, you want to put it on 75 degrees and 105 degrees. The average is just the middle one, which is just the usual Fortnite. But now, when we sprint, you can actually see more around you, and you can finally see your player's toes, which is actually going to really help you out in a lot of fights. So you can see what's going on around you and just have like better game awareness. Anyway, back into the normal settings, boys. So for graphics, you guys want to have 150% brightness on, because this allows you to see your opponents easier, and then with that you're going to be able to hit more shots. This season you don't actually need to use any colorblind modes because everything's fairly clear. The storm is a little bit blurry, but if you guys have 150% brightness on, then you'll be able to see everything in there. For my movement options, toggle sprint, obviously on this on. Auto open doors, you guys should definitely have this on, because if you're editing a wall and then you accidentally edit a door instead of like a 4-piece, then you're going to walk straight through that door anyway, which is better than you guys having to reset the whole build, or pressing a button to open the door. So it increases your speed if you mess up your edit. Man to activation, you just have this on jump. It's the easiest, well, it's the easiest button. And for auto pick up weapons, you don't want to have this on, boys. If you've got this on, there's actually an input delay with this, so you're not actually going to be able to pick up weapons any faster than anyone else will. And with preferred item slots, this is completely up to you guys, to be really honest. Just make sure that you have two things each side of your shotgun, one thing each side of your shotgun. So if you've got an SMG, then you can click RB to get to your SMG, or you can click LB to get to your AR. This is going to help you a lot in fights, and just means that you're less likely to mess up. Also, boys, turn on auto sort consumables to the right. it's absolutely perfect. It just means that your big pots and your minis, they're not going to be getting messed up with your shotguns and SMGs. It's just a good thing to have on. For building, reset building choice on. Basically, if you guys start getting lasered, the best thing you want to be building is a wall. So you don't want to be building a pyramid or a floor or a ramp. The best thing to have is a wall. So if you have this on, that will allow you to do that. Disabled pre-edit option. If you guys turn this on, it's going to reduce your input delay when editing. So I definitely recommend having this on. And obviously you want to have turbo building on as well. For auto confirm edits, most of you are already on edit on release. Make sure to turn this on both, because if you have it on both, then you're going to have to press one less button when you're resetting your builds. So it's going to make you almost as fast as keyboard players, and it's going to give you a better piece control and better edits. For damage numbers, I've literally just changed this to list instead of cumulative, because this way it's going to look like the old Fortnite settings, and as well as this, have your reticle damage feedback as hits and icons, and have damage number scale 125%, because this way your clips are going to look better and it's going to look like old Fortnite before they changed all the settings. For my HUD scale, I have it as 49%. You guys can have anything around here, but I wouldn't go any higher than 70%, just because that's going to get in the way of your screen and it's going to be too big in your fights. It's going to distract you. It's not worth having that big. For your keyboard settings, if you guys are on console, then make sure that you have everything off. You don't want to have keyboard settings, because that's just going to give you more input delay. The game's going to be reading more signals. You want to definitely have this off. And now into the controller settings. For my edit hold time, I don't have an edit hold time because it's on release, so this doesn't matter. Build immediately, you obviously want this off. And for the slide hold time, I'd have it just around half. It's just perfect, because if you want to crouch, then you can still crouch without accidentally sliding, but then if you want to slide, you can slide very fast. Vibration, if you guys still have this on in 2024, I don't know what you're doing. You definitely want to turn vibration off. You don't want to be like shooting someone and getting like the whole controller vibrating in your hand. It's going to be like, it's going to throw you off your game. For build mode sensitivity multiplier, you guys want to have this on 2.3, and for the edit you want to have it on 2.2, just slightly slower. This just seems to be perfect for me, guys. This is going to give you the best edits and the best movement and the best builds. As you guys can see in my clips, I'm pretty decent at the game, so I would definitely recommend having this. But if you want to turn it down by just one each, then that's absolutely fine. But these are the best settings, boys. I promise these are going to turn your builds into mongrel builds. It's the best. For look sensitivity, you want to have 43. I find that this is absolutely perfect. It's not too high, it's not too low. It means that you're going to be able to hit your shots as well. With the shotgun and with the hipfire SMGs, but then as well as that, you're still going to be able to turn around in time to be able to flick onto people. I wouldn't recommend going any higher than 45, and I also wouldn't recommend going any lower than 41. Don't have any turning boosts on, boys. These are going to like mess up your edits. Your muscle memory is going to be confused with everything changing all the time. You definitely don't want to have these on. For the aim settings, I find that 8.8 is absolutely perfect. Since they've nerfed aim assist a lot, I used to be on 10.10, but since then I've had to reduce it just because we don't get that lock-on effect anymore. But I find that 8.8 is perfect. I'm still beaming people. I've still got a controller linear aimbot. It seems to be perfect for me. And again, turn them boosts off, because you don't want to be messing up with your muscle memory with things increasing speed and decreasing speed fast. And then for the input curve, obviously, boys, you want to have linear. Linear just seems to be the best because everything's so smooth. Your maximum potential is a lot better than if you're an exponential, because you guys can build faster and everything's at the same speed. And for aim assist strength, you obviously want to have this on 100%, boys. Yes, boys, I'm now going to be taking you through my controller binds, and then I'm also going to be taking you through the best binds if you're on a normal controller and you don't use any paddles and don't play claw. So for jump, I use a paddle. This is best for me because it means that I can keep my hands on the two joysticks, so then I can hit my shots better while I'm jumping, and other people can't hit me as well. For crouch, I find this easiest if I have another paddle and I use my right stick, so I can spam both of them and then I get more aim assist. And then I'm using standard for all of these. My reload weapon, I actually have to use RB because I had to switch that with one of my paddles because my RB button is pretty much broken. It happens all the time on the elite controllers and things, so I've had to do this, but obviously don't do these, have these switched around. Previous weapon, normal, I use a paddle to get my pickaxe out. I don't think this is actually necessary. You guys could just keep using Y, this is fine. And then for all my builds, I have the normal buttons, as obvious. For my switch mode, I have left stick. This just means I don't have to take my hand off when I'm trying to build, and this is the one that your hand is always on the left stick, so if someone shoots you, you can click left stick straight away and you can start building. It's the best bind for me, it's the best bind for everyone. And for my edit binds, I select with RT and I don't confirm with RB because I have edit on release. I don't even know why that's there, to be fair. And I reset with LT. These are the perfect binds for if you're using paddles or you're using non-paddles. And my actual edit button is my bottom left paddle, boys. Here are the best binds if you guys aren't using an elite controller or a scuff controller. So I'm jumping with the right stick and I'm editing with the left stick because those are two very important binds, and you don't want to be taking your thumbs off the controller when you're doing those two, otherwise you guys are going to die. And also with editing, you're going to be a lot faster. Also, boys, if you're on a PS5 or PS4 controller, then make sure that you use your touchpad as switch mode. Obviously, I'm using an Xbox controller, so I don't have that, but that will also be good because it means you guys won't have to take your hand off it as much, and it's also a bigger surface area. Anyway, boys, that is going to be the end of the video, so if you guys could like and subscribe, that would be really appreciated, and I hope these binds have helped you out.